picked up 5 new products this week, spent less than $25, and I plan to create this pink monochromatic look with them. If you want to see me do that and hear what I think of these inexpensive drugstore products, then stick around. You may have seen on my community page that my mom had surgery this week and I went to be with her for that. Well, one afternoon I had to run out and grab some prescriptions for her, and while I was waiting for them, I popped into the Ulta that was in the same center as the pharmacy. When I go to Ulta, I go straight to the drugstore side, and I really wasn't planning on buying anything, but I saw Essence had this new blush and these new lip products, and I've been looking for a true cool tone pink, kind of this purpley undertone blush for quite a while. And when I saw this one, and it was only $3.99, I decided I needed to have it. And then I saw that there were some new lip products also. This is the Slim Stick, also from Essence, and I thought these two looked like they would go together very well, and this was $4.99. So then I got the idea, well, what if I created an entire monochromatic look based around this blush and this lipstick? And so I just started browsing. But before I left Essence, I picked up this lip pencil in First Love because I have been looking for a pink lip liner that doesn't pull warm, but that isn't Barbie pink. And so I was hopeful that this would do the trick. LA Girl had an end cap, and there were some new eyeshadow palettes there that I hadn't seen before, and this was one of them. This is the LA Girl Foreplay palette, and this is in So Sweet. There were several colorways of these. I'll put a picture of them up here so you can see what else was available. But with my cool mauve blush and lipstick, I thought this one would go perfectly. LA Girl also had some lip oils, and I decided that I would add one of those as well. So let's get into how I created this look. I'm not using anything new on my face, so to save time, already have my base products on. I, of course, used my Wet n Wild Hydra Depuffer under the eyes. If I had to pick a top product of 2024, this one is definitely in the running. And I used the Catrice Oil Control Primer on my face before I put my foundation on. I have a long day, and I want my makeup to stick around for all of it. The CoverGirl Clean Foundation in 110 Classic Ivory. This is one of the go-tos if I need an all-day, 12, 15-hour day. This one I know is not going to let me down. Under my eyes, I used the 18-hour Hydrating True Skin Concealer from Catrice. This is 002 Neutral Ivory, and really do like this concealer. Then I used my Moira Set and Correct Finishing Powder in 200 to set down that concealer. And then all over my face to set my foundation, I used the Rimmel Stay Matte. This is the mattifying loose powder, and it says it's translucent, but it has a little bit of a pink tint to it, so it's a little bit brightening. And I've also done my brows. I used this Wet n Wild retractable brow pencil in ash brown. It's a little bit deep for me, but what I do is I put in just a few hair-like strokes here and then do the underside of the brow. And then I came in with the Moira Precision Brow Pencil in taupe and filled in the rest of it. So it kind of gives a little bit of dimension by using the two shades. And I really kind of just want to use this one up. So that's how I've been making it work, so that I can use a shade that's a little bit too deep for me now that I'm letting my gray grow in. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to wear today, but right now I have on this kind of green top. And normally I do a warm look when I wear this top. But green and red are opposite on the color wheel, and pink mauve is a version of red. So I'm kind of hoping this works. If it doesn't, I'll change my shirt, but I think it's going to work. So let's take a closer look at this eyeshadow palette. Oh, I just dug my finger into it. Daggone it. Oh well, okay. It's the LA Girl Foreplay. I'll play on words there with 4 shades, but whatever. And it is just this beautiful mauve tones that I think is going to give a really pretty everyday but a little bit elevated glam look. These 2 shades are mattes and these 2 are shimmers. I don't think that they're glitter. I think it's just a shimmer. So let me swatch those for you. Oh, I just put my finger in that for the very first time, and it is really soft, very creamy feeling. Wow. The pink one isn't quite as velvety feeling as the ivory one was. The light shimmer feels a little bit dry and powdery, and the deeper shimmer feels a little more buttery. Interesting. So there are other shades on my fingers. And so here is the lightest shade. And if you watched more than one of my eyeshadow videos, you know I like a palette that has that light blending shade in there. That's a really pretty transition. And there's the light shimmer. It swatches better than I thought it was going to based on how it felt on my finger. Oh, and that is really pretty. Wow, look at the pigment on that. Okay, so I am excited to put these on my eyes. Let me clean up here just a minute. I just did my nails before I sat down to film, so I wonder how bad I'm going to mess them up with doing this. We'll find out. I'm going to check and pat out my eyeshadow primer because it is creased in a big way. So I want to pat that out before I set it. And so first, I'm going to go into this light setting shade and just tap that on from crease to brow bone. It does a great job blanking out the discoloration and stuff on my eyelids, and also setting that eyeshadow primer so that it doesn't continue to crease. And then I have a smooth base for blending. So I think I'm going to use one of those guys because I have a set of e.l.f. brushes back there that are clean, and we'll go into this mauve shade. This one was a little bit powdery. I don't know if you can see that, but I don't feel like it went everywhere when I put it on my eyes. So for this one, I'm going to pat, and I put the brush first where I want the most color, and then blend it out from there. And it's got some pretty good pigment. This is not going to be, I don't think, a like deep smoky kind of eye, and that's not what I'm going for today. I really do want something that's just kind of everyday, neutral, a little bit rosy, but then a little bit glam too. I don't think this eye look is going to take very long at all. I'm coming back and putting just a little bit more over here. And now if I stop and I look in the mirror, I want this to come up just a little bit higher under the brow bone. And so notice how I'm holding my brush right now and I'm pushing up into that eye socket because I don't want to get this close to my eyebrow. I want it to stay under the orbital bone, but I need it a little bit higher. And so if I hold my brush here and push up on the skin, yes, it moves around a lot. I have crepey eyes and loose skin, just like most of us do at this age. But this way, it keeps it under that orbital bone where I want it. Okay. I have grabbed a flat shader brush, and I think I'm going to put this on with a brush. Normally, I would do the deeper shade on the outside first, and then the lighter shade, but I'm going to reverse that today just because I want to see what happens. Sometimes I don't leave enough lid space for the lighter shade, and then I can't fix it. So we're going to put this here and see how it applies with a brush. That's a really pretty light shimmer shade. Now on the other side, I'm going to use my finger and see which side does better, which does better. Honestly, I don't know that there's a lot of difference. It does build up. Same brush, using my color switch. I believe I got this one at Dollar Tree. And going into the darker shade now. And I pick some up on the flat side of that. And I'm going to press first because I want it to stick. And then I will pull it out where I want it. And I'm not letting it go below the imaginary line that connects my outer eye to my eyebrow tail. I don't want it to dip down there. It can come out but it needs to come out and up. And again, we'll use my finger for the other side. It's a little hard with your finger to be quite as precise as you can be with a brush. But I almost always use my fingers for shimmers. I'm going to clean it up a little with the brush. And then I'm going to flip this over and go back into the lighter shade and kind of blend over the top of it. Now that one I felt falling on my face. I felt some fallout. And go back to that pink shade and blend this upper edge. And then the light ivory shade and finish that blend. I don't know if I want to take this pink under my eye. Sometimes pink down there can make me look a little sickly, but I guess I just decided I'm going to because here I am. Oh, goodness. No, actually, I think that's fine. Let me see how much fallout I have on my face. Not too bad, just a little. I'm going to brush that away. I do think I want brown eyeliner with this, not black, and I'm going to use my new pencil sharpener that I also got. Oh, wow, it's really sharp. My other pencil sharpener is so old, and it just kind of chews up the pencils. I'm very glad to have this. This is the Ulta Beauty brand. It was $4, and I had bought an e.l.f. one, but some of my larger like shadow crayons and stuff didn't fit in it, which I thought was really odd. I'm gonna tight line real quick. Be right back. Some time ago, I did a tight lining tutorial. If you would like to see that, I will put that in the cards up there. Sometimes I tight line on camera, sometimes I don't. Didn't feel it today. I am, however, going to put this pink pearl from BH Cosmetics Power Pencil. Don't know if you can get this one or not. I don't think you can. Just to brighten up that lower waterline. I'm gonna curl my eyelashes. Again, I'll be right back. For my mascara, I'm going to use the City Beauty Beyond Mascara in black. Right now, City Beauty is having a pre-Black Friday sale on their City Lips and the Beyond Mascara. They're having a buy one, get one. And it's mix and match, so you could buy one City Lips lip gloss and a mascara, and one of those would be free. It includes all of the City Lips shades, but not the night oil or the lip line therapy. And I have an affiliate link if you decide that you would like to take advantage of that and would shop through my link. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but it does help me out, and I appreciate it. And I don't know why, but for some reason, I'm less likely to make a mess with this brush than I am with a lot of other ones. I still get it on my nose sometimes, but today I didn't. Okay, continuing on with this monochromatic pinky mauve theme that I've got going on, I decided to try the Essence Crush blush. I have a lot of Essence blushes that I really like. I have, I think, 3 of the ones, the blush, and then I have that Mosaic blush that has been in my Out the Door in 24 and lasts forever. But I really like this one because it looked really nice and cool toned, kind of has that purpley undertone. And a lot of times, especially if I use bronzer, a blush will turn warm on me. Even though it looks like it's pink, it looks like it's mauve, there's something in there, or there's something with my skin tone that will make it pull more warm. I think this one's going to stay really cool toned. And let's get, oh, it's really, really silky, nice. So let's give you a, that's a swatch, just one swipe, lots of pigment there. And then if I blend it out, it blends really easily and gives a nice flush of color. So let me find a brush. Let's do this guy. So I am going to just tap that in, put some on there, and then gently, I think I'm going to use this on both cheeks because it is pigmented, and then I'm going to flip it over. Oh, it goes so well with this eye look. I'm really happy. And yes, it is maintaining its cool undertone on my skin. That's really pretty. I'm gonna go for a little bit more. Call me blush blind. I don't mind. Hey, I made a rhyme. I have been bringing my blush a little bit further onto the apple of my cheek lately, and I think it just kind of helps give a little more fullness to your face. Sometimes as we get older, we get a little gaunt kind of out here. We get a little sunken in the temples. And I found that when I'm putting my blush out here and pulling it up, it just kind of emphasizes that. And now because I feel like maybe I got a little carried away on the blush, I'm going to go over it with my powder brush just to tone it down just a little bit. I think that's a really pretty blush, and this combination is really nice. And I bought myself a new lip combo as well. I have the lip liner is from Essence. It is First Love. The lipstick is also from Essence. This is the Slim Stick. I haven't seen this before. I think this is new. It's a 6-hour long-lasting lipstick, so we'll see how that feels on my lips. And then I have an LA Girl lip oil, and I couldn't tell in the package. Oh, I have to pull the little strip. Hang on. Ready? Oh, that worked really good. I don't know why I like that so much, but I do. Oh, good. It is on a doe foot. I couldn't tell if it was a roller ball or if it actually had the doe foot when I was looking at it before. But I thought that might be nice to use with the long-lasting lipstick, realizing, of course, that if you put a lip oil over a long-lasting lipstick, you are going to affect the wear time. It's okay. This is a regular sharpenable pencil. It is not a twist up. I don't have a real true pink lip liner that isn't like Barbie pink. I have the e.l.f. lip liner, Pinky Swear, but like so many blushes, it also is warm. It's not really pink. And then I have one, I think it might be an Essence. I'm not sure. And it's pink, but it's really pink. And I didn't think really pink with this look was going to go well. So I was looking for something that was pink, but a little bit more subdued. And I think I might have found it. The shade on this lipstick is 104 Baby Got Blush, and that's what the bullet looks like. So I know I already put it on my lips, but let's go ahead and swatch this on my hand. And it is pretty creamy. I don't know what the lasting power is because this is the first time it's been on my lips. But let's swatch this right next to it and see how they go together. Pretty well. This is a little bit more mauve from the pink, and I'm not sure that I like a lip liner being lighter than my lipstick, but we'll see what it looks like on. It is really creamy. It goes on really smooth. Wow. And actually on my lips, I think it goes better with the lip liner than it did on my hand. That is a pretty shade. What do you think? I think I want to leave it there for just a minute and let it dry down before I come in with the lip oil. Because if I do that, I can let you know how it feels once it's dried down, and then I can also show you the lip oil. So I'll be right back. It's been about 5 minutes since I put this on my lips, and it is not completely dried down. You can see it is not transfer proof, but that also means that it's pretty comfortable on my lips. It doesn't feel like it has dried down and sucked all of the moisture out of my lips so that they're like desert dry. It's not claiming to be an all-day lipstick. It is only claiming 6 hours. So I am going to put this lip oil on now, but I will try another time before I put this video up to try this lipstick with nothing over it and actually see how long it lasts and how it feels on my lips by itself. If I get that done, I will put it in a pinned comment and let you know how it went. But right now, I'm really happy with how this feels on my lips just by itself. The lip oil is in the shade Sheer Strawberry, and it does smell very fruity and like strawberries. So if you like that in your lip products, you will like this. If you don't like scents in your lip products, you're not going to like it. It is completely clear, and it has the doe foot that has the little hole in the center, so it grabs a little bit more product. I'm going to put a little more on my hand here and put it on with my finger because I don't like getting my doe foot all lipsticky. It feels very thin, and it does not feel sticky in the slightest. If you like a shine on your lips, but you shy away from lip gloss because they're sticky and gloopy and it feels like your lips are sticking together or you get those little stringy things, this is really comfortable. And most lip oils tend to be non-sticky and thinner, so that might be the way you want to go instead of a lip gloss. And often they're very hydrating because of the oils in them. I'm really happy with all of the products that I picked up in this little mini haul. And I'm really happy about the fact that I spent less than $25 on them. I got this really pretty monochromatic pink mauve look. And I didn't break the bank. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the like button before you kick on out of here. I hope you have a beautiful, blessed day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.